Hi, this is Ori, and today I'm going to show you how to build a roundhouse in Valheim. So let's get cracking, shall we? We're going to need a total of 350 wood, 5 stone. So let's grab some wood right now. Now, when we start, we're going to need a nice flat area. So just grab your hoe and take out your frustration on the ground, make it nice and flat. It's always good to have your stamina for this. You can use a bit. Now you might be thinking you need a really huge area, but for this it's actually only 5 floors across, so it doesn't need to be too big. Now that we have that, let's pull out the hammer. Let's go to the building. Let's figure out where we want the door. Let's say we want the door going that way. So we'll place one right down in the middle. Now we'll just go ahead. And we'll make a square out of this. There we go, one more out from each of these. And you can see this wasn't perfectly flat, so let's just smack that down a little bit more. And there we are. That's looking a lot better. Smack there. Now let's pull out our hammer again. Let's go to the walls. I'll just put one there. One click of the mouse will give it a little bit of rotation. It means you can make a circle of 16 walls. And we're going to be using this technique a lot during this build, just in case you didn't already know it. Now I have this ring. Before we can place the wall, we need a door there. Or rather, before we place the door, we need a wall. That way we can put our roof pieces right up on top. We put 2 there. It'll hold that one when we destroy the wall. So now we can place a door right there. That'll do it. Let's pull out these roof pieces again. And let's then go ahead and we'll just make a full ring around here. Wall this area in all nice. Now let's go back to these floorings and we'll stick one right on these walls. This means we'll have a nice fully covered floor. And there we are. And let's just destroy the center one right now because we're going to need to put a fire pit there. Before we do that, let's go ahead. We'll put a workbench right down in here, right up snug against the wall. We'll then go ahead and get some more wood since we're out. We can use it up pretty quickly here. Inside, we'll just put up the bed right nice there. Let's grab some beams now and let's make a fire pit. Now so we don't step into the fire, we'll just hold shift and we can free place. Once you free place one of them, they'll just snap right to you. This just puts a little fire guard so you don't accidentally step in your fire. That's definitely no fun. And let's go ahead and let's complete the ceiling. We'll just go every other one on here. Yes, that leaves a little bit of gap, but it does not affect the shelter at all, and then you can see if it's night or day out. And, I mean, you can always hear if it's raining, but it's really nice to be able to see at least general time of day that way. And we'll grab a peek here. Back up a bit. And we'll stick that there. Now we come in here. Let's grab our fire pit. Stick it right in. And for right now, we're just going to put 2 cooking stations. You can either put one in the middle as well, so that way you can cook a total of 6 things at once, or you can end up putting a cauldron there later on. Get rid of the grayling. There are 9. Let's go ahead, grab a little bit more of the wood. Can't get it all quite yet, but this place is not yet finished. We need a place to store our items. So we're going to go and take care of that right now. Let's grab the 1 meter wood beams, stick one right there, stick one sticking straight up from there, and we'll do this corner over here. Then go to the 1 meter poles. Make sure it snaps. Make sure they snap. And the reason we're doing the 2 1 meters instead of a 2 meter is because we're coming over to these 2 meter beams. And we're just going to snap them onto those locations. And it looks like we need to repair the hammer, which we have the workbench right here. Now it does. Let's go ahead, grab some chests. I'll place one here to start. But that's just so that way we have something to stand on. As we carefully position some chests right up on these upper beams, you can get a chest right up in there. Gives you a little bit of extra storage then. Get rid of that one now. And you just place them on the beams. Place one there. As you can see, this will actually get us a total of 15 chests once we're done. We need the rest of the wood now. So just take all that. Come right back in. Now the chests here do end up using about half of the wood for this. They get pretty expensive on the wood. But having 15 chests means that the storage will last quite some time. And so there we go. There's a nice little roundhouse. The smoke is way up out of our way. The fire is protected from the rain. You can always end up placing your chopping block right into there. Tanning rack right over here. And then along this wall you can either stick more beds if you have more friends who want to share the space with you. Or you can end up putting in your forge, its upgrades, put a fermenter in here, put a table and chair in there. There's plenty of space for a deer rug right there. You can also put a banner right up there. Makes it look all fancy and increases the comfort level to 9. Which is great because that extends your rested duration. And we'll just come out, we'll take a look outside. And you can see it's a nice little structure here. I hope you enjoy.